whatever.
Yeah, we're not going to let that happen.
Okay, well, never mind.
In any case, Luis versus Xzax. Luis going back to Sonic, which has been the character that's helped him out against Xzax, but like Xzax has always kind of had this upper hand on Luis when they kind of go head-to-head against each other.
I bet Xzax not looking too bad in the early goings. Understands how Luis wants to approach with his Sonic, but a very nice parry. Get a clean grab leading into a very solid combo.
Oh, good call out of the mash timing. That is one thing that Xzax has mentioned about Luis, is that Luis mashes harder than anybody else in NorCal, and he's learned that he doesn't get anything remotely greedy. He just has to go for the biggest damage thing he can get immediately.
Yeah, and really going for that down air on stage. With the new mechanics in Ultimate, you actually cannot tech a meteor smash there when you are just standing onto the ground. So it's a free follow-up afterwards for Xzax who's able to convert.
Yeah, potentially.
Oh, smash going to find the mark as well. Refill that ink too.
That was a really nice F smash because he recognized the spring and the resources available to Luis, and he dashed back and forward smash to try to cover all the different landing possibilities. But of course, Luis following up with his own forward air edge guard.
Yeah, he recognized that Xzax was going to go for the splat bomb one more time. Just went right in between both he and the bomb. Oh, going so deep, and he might be gimped, actually. Oh, the air dodge just enough to grab that ledge.
So close, but going to be able to pick up a punish off that homing attack. At least no double jump
okay,
on Luis.
Xzax sends him right back off stage after a big conversion. Yeah, just hold that shield. Luis telling Xzax, I'm not going to give this to you for free. You got to mix me up a little more.
It always warms my heart to see people like actually punish Splat Roller. Oh, going to be catching the neutral get up. That's actually a really good coverage option.
Up throw. Oh, he waited for the air dodge, but did not get it correctly. Luis just retreating back to that ledge one more time. Xzax getting a little low on Link. Got to be careful with those splat rollers, but it doesn't even matter. Getting it just enough.
I think with that air dodge bait, he was hoping for a directional air dodge. And saw it was a neutral air dodge and said, I can't even punish this, and just touch back to ground.
I love Luis's tenacity. He is just so committed to that forward smash. Just ran back and forth. Even I knew he was going to do it. But I didn't think he'd actually do it.
That's how you can tell this guy's NorCal and in his heart, right? Because he came after the NorCal Knuckle was like the big wave in Smash 4, but he's still doing it too.
He's bringing it back.
Yeah.
I was talking to Scourge about it a little earlier. He's having a little bit of flashbacks. He might start doing it himself again.
It still is a good option in this game.
All right, but speaking of good options, that homing attack, a fantastic option here in Ultimate. So hard to go ahead and deal with, almost unreactable a lot of times.
Yeah.
All right, splat bomb, putting up that pressure, forcing Luis to stay in that shield. Xzax again has the ledge trap, but there we have Luis using that homing attack the way it is intended to be used. It's really delaying anything that you do. Not only does it keep you suspended in the air, it also is stronger when you hold it.
It's just, and the fact that it has that built-in timing mix-up means that the opponent can never be sure they can react to it.
Another forward throw. Xzax aggressive here on the ledge, tossing down that spot bomb, looking for the backer, not going to let it, and just immediately retreating, resetting this neutral, trying to keep what advantage that he has left.
And I think he was also like hoping that Luis would be a bit more impatient and running in, and instead Luis built up all that space between the two of them by doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you could already see Xzax is just fishing for this kill at the moment, tossing out many of smash attacks, many of backers just wants it to be done, but Luis, if you continue that, he's going to start mounting this comeback as it's already very
almost
apparent.
happening.
Nope, he's good.
Just perfectly spaced by Luis. I thought for sure he was a goner.
Yeah, the directional air dodge being able to be performed out of the spring as you're recovering, such a fantastic tool for Sonics to go ahead and get back. And really right there, Xzax unable to go ahead and punish him.
Yeah, and here's the thing at this point.
Down smash is going to get punished immediately, and there's no ink. G-pick.
He's going to be able to still recover without ink, though. Landing on that platform. The question is, where's this Inkling back throw? That's what I'm wondering. That's going to start killing. There we go. This should do the trick.
Nope.
Wow.
Phenomenal DI coming out on the part of Luis. Back air. Xzax can't eat another one of those. Both of them on stage. Another grab. Ooh, but we got a grab on part of Luis. That back throw not going to do it yet.
Oh, this time doing a nice spin dash. That spring in a very awkward position.
Yep, getting in the way, getting whatever percent that he can. Xzax having to tech. Great recovery there. You can see the Fox still in him.
He's going to have to be able to find this last thing. Both players know that their kill throws are on deck, and they're both just evading each other's shield because of it.
I want to see Xzax just
there we go.
A couple
this is going to do it.
Back airs, but down throw instead, not even opting to go for the back throw.
Wow.
I think he feels like he staled it a little bit too much.
That is true. Yeah, I forgot about staling. It's a lot. It's more dramatic in this game than it was in
the
Smash
splat
4.
roller. Oh my god. Wait, is the jab going to do it?
No.
We have Luis sitting at 192. Finally, the spring going to get in there and steal that away from Xzax.
Wow, of all the things to take that, I would have never called it as the spring. Probably the reason why it worked, too. I mean, you can only tech so many times as a recovering player. And when you have to deal with the mix-up when you're that close to Sonic, you don't even know when the spring is coming. You just have to guess. And it's hard to guess
Xzax wasn't
perfectly.
ready for the angle of which he got hit from that spring. He was expecting another hitbox of him going outwards. This time around, he got sent into the stage, unready for it, no tech, no nothing. And, you know, see, we have Luis sitting one game over Xzax now.
Yeah, just by the, like, not even the skin of his teeth, you know? Like, it's like the inner
fur on
gum.
his back, please.
Yeah, like...
Okay.
Running it straight back to Smashville, not really blaming the stage. And honestly, it wasn't really the stage. It was just a matter of finding the right option to finish off Luis. And
Xzax was dominating that last stock for the most part.
Yeah.
It just came down to when Luis was in kill percent, Xzax started fishing a little bit too hard. He wanted just to get that stock with a lot of these smash attacks.
Yeah.
But when he finally was able to go ahead and get that grab, it just wasn't enough.
yeah. So we'll see what he does this game. Hopefully a little bit more flexible, a little less tunnel vision.
Yeah, really the key thing that I'm seeing is that Xzax keeps trying to set up these splat bombs, but Luis is just so confident in getting past them that he just runs right past it and just hitting Xzax immediately.
Oh yeah, those splat bombs, they're really deceptive. Even though the ink is like huge, the actual hitbox when it blows up is super small. And so long as you don't make direct physical contact with it, you're good to go.
No, finally, it ends up connecting, but Xzax unable to get that punish. But there we have the up smash online, expecting another homing attack.
Yeah, he actually just called out a short hop. Just straight up, you're going to try to escape from my run-up grab, so here I go killing you.
And we have Luis just waiting him out. Gets that grab off of that spot, so trying to mix him up a little bit with that back air, going past the shield as well. Yep, dash attack, sending him right back up into the air, but Xzax again just being a little more patient, gets that back air, has him straight off the stage. And I think that's really a tool Xzax needs to take advantage of a little bit more. I mean, this goes back to what we were talking about a little earlier when he was playing Teb.
Yeah.
Use that back air, use that minor disjoint that you have in this matchup against a character that doesn't have one.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh,
calling out the neutral getup. Sonic's back air is also like a little bit disjointed as well, so they could be finding themselves in a bit of a duel in that regard. It's honestly, it's hard to always make a blunt statement of what somebody should be doing against Luis as well, because he's such a flexible player in terms of his movement that like whatever opening you see might not even be there for the next 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness, what a delay.
Air dodge.
Yeah, Xzax just not ready for it. And here we have Luis going so hard, down air, sending Xzax into that stage. Again, not ready to tech.
Yeah.
And here we have Luis just really calling out Xzax. Are you ready to go ahead to tech these random options that I have? Are you ready for the aggressive play?
Yeah.
I know you're used to Smash 4 where everyone's going to ledge trap, but, you know, I know how to edge guard a little bit too.
And this is something that I think a lot of the Smash 4 players who felt a little bit unsatisfied with that game are really excited about Ultimate, is that they get to make these really gutsy plays and they don't completely fail in risk reward for doing so. But Xzax, now finding the Inkling has failed him. Going to Wolf, I feel like this was the right call, especially with the way that the Inkling matchup was turning for him with Luis and Sonic, both in terms of the callouts that Luis was constantly making against him and the fact that finding those kills started to look kind of impossible. I think Wolf is a character where you can actually just eventually kill just by winning neutral a lot, right? Like, you don't even need to force the question.
Yeah, and Wolf, that character that can actually control the neutral quite well, especially with that laser. And I think that projectile is definitely going to make it a little difficult for Luis to go ahead and get in on Xzax as opposed to the Inkling. Already, you can see it got in the way of Luis when he was trying to charge out that homing attack.
Yeah, and we also have just the falling nair being such a long-lasting hitbox. Very useful to have when you're trying to contest with spin dash.
Yep, additionally, Wolf having that very reliable kill throw So later
Oh,
percent,
yes,
he's
the
gonna
back
be,
throw.
yep, he's going to be able to go ahead and get that stock. But you have a back throw on the part of Luis, almost taking away that stock. Not going to be enough. Xzax trying to delay his recovery just a little bit and able to get past that forward smash attempt too.
Yeah, just barely. Again, that side B is so scary to recover with because it doesn't snap to ledge.
Yeah, and there we have Xzax getting a little too overzealous. That up smash is going to get sniffed out by Luis and punished immediately.
I like that Xzax didn't give up his ground. The back throw not doing it. Pokemon Stadium 2 is a bit of a big stage, but second try should do the trick.
Yep, a little closer to that blast zone, able to take that stock away. Luis immediately answering straight from that Angel platform, a quick 16.
Oh, here we go, a fair train. Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
he ended up getting the trip, but Xzax is not dashing forward. And I don't think he was expecting the trip there.
It's interesting because he did stand and grab, so I think he was expecting something.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I think it was just a misinput on the dash.
Homing attack going all the way into Xzax. Ooh, and he ends up tilting in the opposite direction. He should have his jump still, yes, but he's still in a dangerous position. Wolf recovery, although it is very good, very easy to go ahead and clip there at the ledge.
Again, making it. One thing I've noticed about Xzax, when he's getting off the ledge, he's been going for jump get up almost every time, and Luis is just letting him do it. So I wonder if this is actually conditioning on the part of Luis.
Yeah, you never know, but Luis is very committed to all of these forward smashes. As you were talking about earlier, the knuckle, Xzax is not ready to go ahead and deal with it. Goes for that forward throw, dash attack to follow up as well, and also just sniping that jump up with the laser.
Yeah. Getting that back throw is not going to kill, but it is going to put him at a very edge guardable distance. There we go, forcing that up B, and that's not even going to help you recover at that point.
And Wolf recovery, even though he goes straight up, he doesn't get too much drift at the tail end of it.
Yeah, very, very true form from Brawl.
And at the same time, Wolf is just scared of that ledge. I remember when I played him for a little bit.
Oh, he's allergic to the ledge, man.
Yeah, Xzax trying to fish for a lot of these kill moves, but there we have the homing attack timing, messing it up just a tiny bit as well.
Oh, man. Luis just being just cowardly enough in places that Xzax isn't expecting.
And finally, the forwarder going to land. Still not enough to take away that stock.
Oh, I love it. Just springing out of that.
Yeah, the spring, making that such a difficult option to go ahead and deal with.
The thing is, these are all tricks that will probably only work once, but Luis just keeps layering them one after the other.
It may work once, but it could work a little bit later, because now Xzax is thinking about that. He's like, man, he might just spring out. I have to chill out a little bit.
Yeah.
Or, you mean the next time he's just going to completely air dodge. Or this time around, he might just come down with a very aggressive option, maybe a neutral air.
Yeah.
Ooh, there goes the spring, catching Xzax. Another forward smash on the line. No, not going to find the mark.
This is looking very much in Luis's favor if he can find Xzax off stage one more time, but it's Xzax's turn to get something started. Not going to try to get in the way of that spring, going to try to call out that get up. Good punish on the roll too, just trotting around, but not going to intercept that falling there.
Yeah, Xzax ends up shooting that laser in the opposite direction, jumps up at the same time and eats that back air. Quick foot, quick 3-0 on the part of